Plants have protein, they really, really do. Being vegan is healthy, you know it's true. Plants have protein, they really, really do. So why the fuck aren't you vegan yet? No more excuses for you.
Hello students, welcome to class. I hope you're eating some healthy fruit or vegetable. If not, you still have time to run and get something. Okay, it should be whole food, like nuts, like any kind of fruit, any kind of vegetable, seeds. Don't eat anything that's processed during my show, okay? If you want to have popcorn, okay, but don't add any crap to it. Just healthy whole foods. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at what I see on my social media. You guys have been asking because I've been saying, like, I try to open myself to both left-wing politics and right-wing politics to make sure I'm really not just being shown all the same stuff in like an echo chamber. So I subscribe to all kinds of different sites. Whether I agree with all of this, what they're saying or not, I still try to see what kind of things other people are interested in. So today we're going to be looking at Twitter, we're going to be looking at TikTok, we're going to be looking at Instagram, and we're going to be looking at YouTube. And it's obviously I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to show you little snippets of the kind of things I see and what I think about them. Maybe you guys already follow these people. If you do, let me know in the comments below what you think about them. If you don't, let me know in the comments below which ones you thought were interesting. And if you guys have any particular people, influencers, that you think I'm maybe missing, that I should be watching, let me know that too, because I'm always open to learn new things. So let's go. Come on.
Go fruit yourself, go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan, go fruit yourself, go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan.
Okay, so I started off today on Twitter. I just had a quick look here, and this is a post by Professor Gary Francione. I don't know who this person, Mary Bale, is. I must have missed this in the news, but anyway, I'm hearing about her today. So it writes here, Mary Bale, who dropped a cat into a dumpster, was reviled around the world by people, most of whom consume animal products and therefore directly support and participate in conduct that is morally indistinguishable from what Mary Bale did. Think about that. So he's basically showing again what speciesism is all about, that some people claim to really care about animals, but they only get upset when something happens to cats or dogs. Meanwhile, they still have dead animals on their plates. So if I look down here, here is another post that he has. He says, there's no difference between the animals you love and those you eat. Go vegan. And there you see a sheep and a dog. So if you're not following Gary Francione, go ahead and do so. He is on Twitter. And by the way, for those of you who want to know my Twitter address, here it is. It's Miss Katie is here. So it's at Miss Katie is here, and above that it's thatveganteacher YouTube with underscores in between. Now, I don't go on here to post very often. I've had the account for a while, but while I was on TikTok, I just didn't have time. But every once in a while lately, I've been trying to sort of do a little update. Sometimes I post a little survey here, and I sometimes post different memes that I see around. So again, if you want to follow me, I am called over there. Miss Katie is here because, of course, someone already took my name by the time I was able to get this channel. So Miss Katie is here, all one word. And if you guys follow me, let me know in the comments and I will try to follow you too.
Chia seeds have omega-3. Come on, sing this song with me. Chia seeds have omega-3. Grind them up and sing yippee. As you see them in your pancakes, your oatmeal, and in your daily smoothie. Flax seeds have omega-3. Come on, sing this song with me. Flax seeds have omega-3. Grind them up and sing yippee. As you see them in your pancakes, your oatmeal, and in your daily smoothie.
Over on YouTube, there are many people that I check in on a regular basis, and I don't have time to watch all of their videos, but if you're not following Lifting Vegan Logic yet, you might want to consider doing so. He does a lot of videos similar to mine where he talks about ethical veganism, and in this case, he's sort of commenting on a lot of the drama that's going on, which I'm not part of, where vegans are fighting among each other. But he's also saying that Dr. Mike is a sellout. So if you have seen my videos about Dr. Mike saying how I think he's really unethical, you could also follow up and watch Lifting Vegan Logic's video along the same lines, and also with Candace Owens. So I think that that's another kind of cool one that you could watch, go to. Lifting Vegan Logic. And this is what he looks like. That's this guy here, Danny.
Hashtag vegans supporting vegans. Follow this account, they're an animal defender. Vegans supporting vegans. Follow this account, they're an animal defender. Go vegan.
Another person I follow on YouTube is this guy. His name is Ben Shapiro. Now, I do not agree with everything that he says. For example, he has never come out and said that he is against circumcision of baby boys, and I think that is morally inconsistent with him saying that he doesn't believe in abortion. And he also eats animals, and so he seems to be just randomly choosing who he thinks should be cut up and who shouldn't. And since we're on the topic, here's what you need to know about circumcision. No national or international medical association recommends routine circumcision. Only the USA circumcises the majority of newborn boys without medical or religious reason. Medicalized circumcision began during the 1800s to prevent masturbation, which was believed to cause disease. Today's parents are learning that the foreskin is a normal, protective, functioning organ. Today's parents realize that circumcision harms and has unnecessary risks. And circumcision denies a male's right to genital integrity and choice for his own body. So you might be asking yourself, why do I continue to have an interest in this guy's channel? Well, it's because somebody like him, whose ancestors have gone through the Holocaust, should know that the animal Holocaust never ended. And I just find it so fascinating that somebody who is so intelligent can be so mixed up, could be suffering from such cognitive dissonance. And I find it interesting to see how this guy will end up evolving. Another channel I follow on YouTube is this one. It is called The Young Turks. So they are kind of the opposite of Ben Shapiro. They are left-wing commentators. They hate Fox News. They are very liberal in their thinking. And in this one video, she is basically attacking those on the right-wing platforms who are saying that they are all pro-family values and just basically calling them out on, cheating on their wives and that sort of thing. So this is another channel that I enjoy following to get the opposite view of what I get when I watch The Daily Wire or Ben Shapiro. So again, this one's called The Young Turks. If you're not following them, you should probably do that too.
Are you vegan yet? What are you waiting for? Are you vegan yet? Open the vegan door.
Now I'm over here looking at my Instagram, and one of the sites that I follow is called Plant-Based News. And here we have Alex O'Connor speaking. If you don't know who he is, Well, he's a British lad and he is vegan, and he's talking about how animal products are in everything, including all kinds of things like backpacks, alcohol, money, fireworks, all kinds of things. I'll just let you listen to a little bit of his speech, and if you want to follow him, you can do so. His name is Alex O'Connor, otherwise known on YouTube as Cosmic Skeptic.
It's worth thinking about this the next time you hear someone accusing vegans of being the pushy or forceful ones. I promise you that I have to encounter animal products far more than you have to encounter a vegan complaining about. Animal suffering is everywhere. We know that it's in our food and in our clothing, but it's also in our furniture, our sports, our medicine and our cosmetics. It's in British currency, alcohol, backpacks, violins, guitar straps, Bibles, tires, blankets, phone cases, wallets, and even fireworks. You might be currently listening to this talk while sat on the skin of a dead cow. The only place that I can think of where animal suffering is truly nowhere to be found is in the moral consideration of the average human being. It's worth thinking about this the next time you hear someone accusing...
So I thought that was a very interesting point and a reminder to everybody that it's really not just about the food that we eat, that animal suffering is everywhere. So thank you to everyone who is vegan and trying really hard to spread the message on social media about how we need to be kinder to animals.
Empathy, empathy. Animals are not ours to eat. We're experiment on or use for entertainment. Animals are here with us, not for us. Empathy, empathy, empathy. Animals are not ours to eat. We're experiment on or use for entertainment. Animals are here with us, not for us. Be vegan with me. Open your heart. You know where to start.
So after that, I go and check on TikTok to see what's new. Today, for example, I just typed in the hashtag veganAF, and I just went to see what's new there. So this is actually an old post by Hudson Tarlow, but it's pretty good, where he is talking to this young man and sort of basically convincing him that he should be vegan and that he is being morally inconsistent in his views here. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see what the next one is. Oh, it's another one by Hudson Tarlow. And here he is doing some street activism. And he is talking to people about why it is wrong to eat animals and how people can easily change. And he's also talking about the egg industry. Next up, we have this guy here, and end all cruelty. So he is again using the same hashtag, veganAF. You can see it right down there. So if you want to find some vegan content, what you do is you just put in different people's different types of tags, and you can get some really cool feedback here. So here is a guy who is called himself Log Jugum, and he is writing mukbang kimchi vegan AF. So he is eating some vegan food here. That's kind of cool. And when the package says plant-based, check the ingredients on the back. It contains egg. That's kind of frustrating. Also, when that happens, I agree. You always have to check. So again, she has the same hashtag here, veganAF. You can also do hashtags like vegan or plant-based over on TikTok to find people that you want to follow. And here is another person who I really think is kind of fun. And she's talking about how veganism isn't a diet. It isn't about being healthy. And it's about basically not hurting the animals, not exploiting them. So she's showing all kinds of different types of vegan foods that she can get. And again, if you look down here, you will see that she has the hashtag veganAF. Let's keep going. What else have we got here? here you can see some amazing vegan animal rights activists who are filming the hundreds of innocent animals who suffer on factory farms, and here they're going to the slaughterhouses, treated like commodities, like pencils, erasers, or books, or any other kind of item, when in fact they are sentient beings who deserve to be free and not incarcerated. They've never committed any crimes. So please, we ask you to memorize this in your thoughts. Like, just take a screenshot of this in your mind, and these are the individuals that you pay to eat when you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken or you get any kind of chicken burger. Please think of them. So this is basically what I do. Here's this guy again, a little cutie. And here she is again. This is also, her name is Shoshana Morava. And she's also doing, again, many different videos about the animals. So if you are interested, follow any kind of hashtags that interest you. Could be vegan, vegan for the animals. It could be any other things like vegan recipes, vegan food. You can see here that she's got that here. So that's it for me for TikTok today. I'm just gonna show you anyway. Of course, you know that I go to a lot more than that. It's not the only thing that I look at. I also post my own videos on a regular basis, and my latest TikTok account is called It's That Vegan Teacher. And I've been posting all kinds of things here. I put the same video that I put over on Shorts, and I post my songs and all kinds of other things. So you can see sometimes the videos are done sideways, and that's because I use them over on YouTube as kind of little commercials. So thanks a lot for being here, everybody. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so. If there's any channels that you think I should be following over on TikTok that I haven't yet heard about, then definitely let me know in the comments. And of course, in the future, I will always be taking some of your comments and making future videos out of them. So that's all for today. Thanks a lot for being here. If you like this channel, if you think there's any worth to it, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell down below. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow.